Hello, everyone. I'm Rebecca Bickham, editor of AMP's Materials Performance magazine. And joining me today is Paul Jackson. He's the director of Eddyfi Technologies Long Range Ultrasonic Testing Center of Excellence. Welcome, Paul, and thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
It's my pleasure. So, Paul, Eddyfi Technologies just announced in November the launch of Sonyks. Can you tell us about Sonyks?
Yes, absolutely. Sonyks is a long-range ultrasonic testing equipment, otherwise known as guided wave testing, and it's used to inspect pipelines in a variety of oil and gas applications. So it uses low-frequency ultrasound, and because we're using low frequency, we can transmit the guided waves in the forwards and backwards direction away from the tool. So whereas with other NDT techniques, you're scanning underneath the probes, with guided waves, you're scanning away from the probes. And we're able to detect corrosion sort of tens of meters away from the tool location.
Paul, how does the instrument work?
Like other NDT techniques, it comprises of several components. So you've got the instrument. The Sonyks is unique in the fact that the software is actually installed onto the instrument, so you don't need a separate laptop. And then we've got a tool of probes, which are used that encircle the pipe. We use air pressure to inflate those probes and apply coupling of the ultrasonic transducers to the pipe. And through that, we're able to inspect the pipeline.
What inspired the creation of this new technology?
Well, guided wave testing has sort of been accepted in the industry now for 20 years. But there hasn't been a whole lot of development in the last 10. And Eddyfi acquired the technology, they acquired Teletest 4 years ago, and felt that there was a lot of innovation that was still available, if you like, in this product. So, you know, they've targeted being able to make the product a lot more user friendly, a lot more easier for the technician to deploy and do the inspection and create a really good report, which obviously benefits the end user because that report needs to tie in nicely with their scope of work and where their pipelines are. So it's very clear what pipes have been inspected and what condition they're in.
And how will the industry benefit from Sonyks?
Well, the industry will benefit from using Sonyks because number one, it'll be a lot more efficient. So with Sonyks, people can do a lot more inspections a lot quicker. We also have a much broader frequency range with this new Sonyks. So where, you know, range, which is usually the most important part, people want to inspect long distance, you know, so where range is important, the product still works very well in that area and better than previous products. But also where sensitivity and detectability becomes most important, we've also got some really interesting high frequency options where we could really target areas and be able to do a better inspection there as well. So it's in terms of the versatility of the product, being able to do a lot of pipelines better and also the quality of the data.
Finally, when will Sonyks be available to consumers?
Well, we've announced the product now. You know, we've launched the product. There is going to be a delay before customers actually get their hands on the products, but certainly we're looking at March next year as being when it's going to be, you know, in the customer's hands and deployed on site.
This was great. Thank you so much for sharing this new technology with us today. Again, we were joined by Paul Jackson, Director of Eddyfi Technologies Long Range Ultrasonic Testing Center of Excellence. If you would like more information about Sonyks, you can visit eddyfi.com. And I'm Rebecca Bickham on behalf of AMP Media and Publications.